bless your life. Even though the fire missed them. There's some fires you don't get thrown in. But if you look at the text, it says they fell in the fire. That's what it says. We in Bible country, right? It says right there, they fell down, bound in the midst of the fire. That should have been a wrap for them. Because in verse 21, it says they got their coats, their hats, their suits, their shirts. They fully clothed. And garments are flammable. So as soon as they hit the fire, their clothes should have instantly ignited. But they didn't. See, there are some fires that you fall into, and when you fall into it, you have a Moses moment in the fire. See, the angel of the Lord was already in the fire when they got there. That's why you can't allow fear to make you afraid of the fires that you're facing. If fire is waiting for me, I'm going to walk towards the fire with faith, knowing that I have a God that will meet me when I get in the fire. God chose them right then and there. They were free as soon as they went in. I fell in the fire bound, but I got up when I hit the ground, a free man, walking on my own strength, in my own power, and God's presence was standing right with me. See, some fires, God is not going to get you out of. Some fire, you just got to walk through. Some tears, you just going to have to shed. Some pain, you just going to have to feel. Some disappointment, you just going to have to deal with. Some hurt just gonna have to be heavy in your heart. But you gotta walk through the fire, but be confident that God will walk with us when we walk in through the fire by faith. Now Nebuchadnezzar is watching all of this, and he's in shock and disbelief at what he sees, and he asks the question, did not we cast in 3? I see 4, and 1 looks like the Son of God. And when you walk through the fires of life, God shows up and walks with you and testifies on your behalf that you're not some random miscellaneous churchgoer, but you are a sanctified, holy, and righteous child of the Most High God. And when your enemies come for you, they better come for the God that you represent as well. Nebuchadnezzar, see, I thought about this, Ben. I said, how in the world does Nebuchadnezzar know what the angel of the Lord looks like? See, Nebuchadnezzar has seen God's angel before, because before he was a king, Nebuchadnezzar was a general in the army. And he had witnessed the angel of the Lord come and defeat the Assyrians. And once you see God in action, you never forget what it looks like to see God in action. See, when you learn to walk through the fire, people will try to get away from you. See, it's apparent because Nebuchadnezzar goes to the furnace and he says, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, come over here, come out. And I was puzzled by this because I said, here it is, they free. If I would have hit the fire, my chains came off, my clothes wasn't burnt, still had my money in my pocket, I'd have went out the back door of the furnace. I'd have been gone, caught me a hack, went outside, and be like, yo, take me uptown quick, fast, and in a hurry. I need to get to the train, plane, or bus station as fast as I can. But see, sometimes you got to realize that there are people who, when they see God's presence working in your life, they're going to try to call you away from the walk that you're taking with God. When you are walking with God, you got to watch out for folk who say, come over here. Come on, man. Come on over here. Because they want you to leave the presence of